You know, there's a battle going on in America right now, and that is for people's peace, for people's joy. One of the challenges that we're facing is that really 25% of the ladies that are watching Real Life are on antidepressant meds. It is an epidemic in our nation, but there are times where God just steps in and says, enough is enough, and I'm going to rock your world. Our next guest, Ann Shipley, found that to be her story. Ann, welcome to the program. Now, you're a nurse.
Yeah.
But you were one of the folks, one of the 25% of the women out there that are on antidepressant meds.
Yes.
Why were you on them?
Well, depression seemed to run in my family. Mental illness seemed to run in my family. So growing up, it was almost something that it was just accepted as this is going to happen. I have these mood swings, I have this depression, I have these feelings of hopelessness, and the end result is you need to take some medicine for it to stabilize your mood. So
your family or your doctor said to you, you need to be on these antidepressant meds?
Yeah, my family recommended it, but it was truly when I went to college, when I went away to college, that things became pretty much at the lowest point. And there was a doctor that I was recommended to go to, and from then on I was on antidepressants for about 17 years after that.
Wow, 17 years. That has to affect your body. Aren't there certain chemicals that your body needs to function that the antidepressants kind of build up? Or?
Yeah, definitely. The one that I was on was SSRI, it's a serotonin inhibitor, and actually I had attempted to go off of them prior to this point in my life, and had severe withdrawal effects. I felt like lightning shocks through my body. I was very disoriented. I pretty much couldn't function, and I couldn't get through it. And my doctor actually told me that I've been on them for so long that you're probably never going to make serotonin again without these drugs. And
so it's hopeless, a hopeless situation.
I felt that way, yeah, I felt that way.
But something happened.
Yes, well, I got married, and
well, that's good.
yes, it did. I got married, and my husband and I started talking about trying to have a family. I knew that God didn't want me to be on these anymore. I knew that He didn't want this generational curse that I felt of depression and hopelessness, and to continue on. And it was enough was enough. And I got honest with God, and my husband and I prayed, and we just had faith, and I tapered myself off of the drugs. You
did this yourself. Now before you had all these lightning flashes, you had all this pain,
Yep.
it made your life even worse.
Oh, yeah.
What happened this time?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No. Slowly, week by week, I just kept coming down on the dosage. I was on a very high dose, and we just kept having faith, and we knew that it was going to be okay.
Now, you're a nurse. You're studying to be a nurse practitioner. You know what the results are of people doing this, and it's not good.
No.
But God set you free.
He did.
Now, how long have you been off of the antidepressant meds?
Since January.
Since January.
Mm-hmm.
So it's now 8-9 months that God has totally set you free.
Yeah.
And how do you feel?
I actually feel now.
You actually feel, oh, you couldn't feel before.
I don't think I did. Yeah. I feel free, I feel at peace, I feel joy, I feel happy.
And there was and with tears in your eyes, you say you're happy, because it's great. It's amazing to be on antidepressants for 17 years, and then to be able to walk away from them, and knowing the battle that you faced before, and now God says this. What would you say there? You know, we've got 25% of the people that are watching this right now, the women that are watching this, are battling the same battle. What would you say to them?
I say to them, trust God and work on the root of the problem, because depression is feelings of anger, fear, anxiety, being hurt, turned inward and pushed down, and that's what depression is. And it needs to be released, because you got to give it to God.